Greetings, everybody, again. It's Medieval Mom here. The reason why I'm doing a couple of lives in a day is because we seem to have the problem of OBS clogged up the OneDrive, so now none of my recordings will get saved. So until we figure that out, I'll be trying to do shorter streams more often. But I hope everybody's having a good night. Earlier, I tried to do a couple of things to finish up the terrace and go pick up all of the loot drops that were out. But I ended up dying. Thanks to Jesse, I was trying to be diligent and clean up the area with all those little boxes around. So I just turned them off so we won't have supply drops anymore. But my goal for today is to get this finished here. Um, and then head to the desert. Because I was talking to my friends at Team Venture Gaming. We're an awesome bunch of guys, by the way. You gotta go check them out. They're funnier than anything, and they inspired me to come up with something for a build. So we will see if I can find the right spot and see how it goes. I did have a message today from a gentleman telling me about the HD blocks. There being a problem with them. So I decided I'm just gonna swap these out and go to the regular blocks. And we shall see. Alrighty, I hope everybody's having a good night or day depending on where you are. And if you have any questions or build suggestions, hey, hit me up. Let me know. I'm always open to new ideas. Zombie fighting is not my thing. I'm not the best builder. I'm a one-eyed builder, so I do the best I can. Let's get these on. I have to watch because this dead gun is dangerous in my hands. Speaking of which, I have an empty spot over there. Did I shoot that out? Maybe not. No telling with me. So let's see how we go. Let's get this out of my hand. The paintbrush is much safer. The paintbrush is definitely my friend. Oh, I didn't dump my inventory from the last supply drop pickup. Alright, dump box. Must dump the stuff. Please forgive me if this takes a minute. Again, I can't see, so I shouldn't say I can't see. Some of these icons are a little tough for me to see. Nope. That can go. Like that. I get to building and I start clogging up my inventory with all the cool stuff. Hey, bacon and eggs. That's always a good thing. All about the food. I'm not going to do those. And the ovens I like for decoration. Alright. Let's get with I like it. I like plants. And I must have lots of greenery for my friends, Team Venture Gaming, aka Pav. And that's kind of crappy looking. Sorry. Definitely want the classier blocks. blocks. Okay. Let's change that up. And there. And oops, my bad. Actually, nope, I can get rid of those. Sweet. I like it. Oh, don't need to. There we go. Okay, garden terrace is gonna be there. Yeah, it'll be a prettier backdrop than just Chronic's jail cell. So, alright. Now, to close this section off, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I wonder. Let's see what this would look like. Put this on its side. No, don't like it. I do not like it. Reminds me of one of those preschool toys with the shapes. So, let's try again. As much as I love this game, I hate this game because there's too many choices. Wait, maybe? Because I have possibly, maybe? No. Decisions. I'm not one of those pre-plan out every block. I wish I was, it'd make my life a little easier. Ooh. Did I? Okay, no. Okay. So, back to the problem at hand. Logs. Nope, everything else is all polished looking, and then you have logs. Not going for the shabby chic look. Let's see. I mentioned to PAF Team Venture Gaming earlier in the post about the old game Cubert. When I saw these blocks, that's what they reminded me of. The Hubert game. I really hate the thought of just going straight up blocks. You know what? I start getting fancy and then I will frustrate myself and ruin it. I already know I have to fix the stairs because that side is ramps. Oh, I know. Wait a minute. There it is. Because we have the downstairs that's still construction. Let's go. Alrighty. Nope, not like that. So many choices. So many choices. I can't stand it. Okay, can I tell you, I just noticed that there's a clock. Duh. Hey, Jesse. How you doing, honey? Thanks for joining. Um, I don't know if you managed to catch my earlier stream from earlier this evening. Yep, I made an effort to go and start cleaning up some of those supply drops. Yeah, I forgot that the supply drops can sometimes spawn zombies. Let's just say it did not go so well. I got some of them cleared up, but yeah, it was pretty bad. And right now, looking for how I want to shore up this space here. I may just kind of follow the pattern I have from up here, just to keep it simple. It will probably drive me crazy, and I'll end up changing it, but for right now, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Glad you're doing all right. I had to cut up a lot of wood and split it. Oh no, I forgot that sometimes as well. Oh, to be honest with you, Dad pretty much dumped them in a box. Because it's mostly creative. I mean, I don't have the need for them, but right now, my goal is to finish this terrace, and then I'm going to scout a spot in the desert for a new idea build. Oh, and I did start working on the girl cave in the farmhouse. I did clear out the room. I got it painted. So I will be periodically working on that as well. Now, okay, it should be 2 on each row. Yep. Yay for the for the lady cave. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Oh yeah, that's my fun, more relaxing. I mean, it's all fun to me. Um, now, where is my paintbrush? Nope. That is the one bad part, is I cannot see where certain things are because they are too dark. Oh, that's not paintbrush. Okay. Where's my paintbrush? Hello? Nope, 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 nope. Nail gun. I usually try to keep it in one of my bottom left corner spots. Wire tool. Oh, that must have come from a drop. Oh, there it is. Paintbrush. Okay, put those there. There we go. And those empty spots will be filled with bulletproof glass, which I guess we should do now. You know what? I wonder, for visual interest, I do some bubble glass. Oh no. Nope, it won't work. Yeah. Let's go here. Hello? What is... Okay, that works. I'll take it. I see you gained 2 subs. That's awesome. Yes, thank you. Gentleman sent me a message. I answered his question that he had, and I noticed I had a different sub as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. Like I say, I do it for fun. If I can help somebody, I will be glad to answer any questions. Though there are those out there far smarter and more talented than I. I'm sorry, but the yellow and black is my ode to New York City cabs. Especially growing up the old checker cabs. Okay. That wall is finished. That's gonna go in black. Alright, let's go up here. Come on. Here in Missouri, I don't even know what the colors would be. Well, if that's the case, then you know what? Whatever you like. I had an apartment years and years ago when I lived in Florida, when I kind of first moved down from New York City. And it was a duplex. I rented it. And I ended up painting the kitchen and the living room. I did a very light shade of green and a very light shade of purple. And I lived there about 2 years. And when I gave the landlady back her keys and she came to do her walkthrough, she's like, "Oh my God, you're giving me the apartment back better than what I rented it to you as." And she goes, "You know, if you would have told me you painted the walls green and purple, I'd have probably charged you extra money." She goes, "But surprisingly, it works." And I told her, I said, "Yeah, it wasn't a garish purple. It was just, they blended really nice together." So, I do have an eye for color, so, well, correction. I had a really good eye for color. Now I can't see them as well, but I still kind of make it work. Oh, hey. There's a whole section here. Alright, there we go. You definitely make it work. Well, in college, I had a um, art teacher tell me you should go into textile design because you've got a killer eye for color and patterning. I was like, no, I do it for fun. Ooh, I think that went in the right spot. Oh, well, I'll figure out the missteps later. Let's see. Where am I at? I can figure out what. No, can't figure that out. Wait. If I turn it off, it'll be a little less on me. Where am I? Let's go. It's definite. A wrong spot. Damn it, can't say. Alright, give me one of these. Haha. That was not helpful. Oh, that's right. I took my rifle off. There we go. Hammer of the God. Oh, paintbrush was on my bar. Okay, let's try that again. There it is. See that whole sun and shadows thing. Duh. Try this again. I am determined to finish this. think I got all of the roof tiles. Haha, I forgot I closed that. Okay. There we go. Welcome back. Nope, I just managed to finish the ceiling. I'm gonna paint here. Do some planting. Get some pretty plants going. And enclose this, and the terrace will be done. Well, with the exception of the painting. I still gotta finish. So if we're out here now, okay, yeah, pattern, don't want another pattern. I don't know, maybe frame it in with a set of double doors. Oh, I don't know, Jess, have you ever seen creative mode? Everything with these guys is in 50,000. I mean, here, look, 50,000, 500, 50,000. It's like, oh Lord. Look at all the crafting benches. Chicken, goose, turkey, pig, sheep. I know you did sheep, cow, elk. Oh yeah, horse, and the bear. That's why I have so many. At least in regular, when you go into creative mode, I mean, it's, 100, maybe top 500. So, okay, let's get this painted. This one I did for the high gloss TV. These I can actually paint the whole block, because sometimes I forget when I do that and I mess up paint on another side that goes into another room. Looks like a lot of fun though. It makes it a lot less stressful. Like I said, I can be sitting here doing all this and I'm thinking grocery list, planning out other things I need to get done, and sometimes just a way to clear my head, period. Yes, this is what I do for fun. And whether it's this game or it was Valheim, same thing. Especially the detail decorating. Okay, that's framed out. my stairs. Okay. And I can stay like that. This side. There we go. Oh, I'm sure you can relate. That's why I enjoy gaming. Just have to have a different mindset. You betcha. Well, the other thing, and my husband and I, we talked about this in the beginning. It's like, you know what? It's the cheapest form of entertainment. I mean, you, we have game passes for each of us, but you add up the cost of like the price of going to the movies, drinks, popcorn. You got a whole month of entertainment for half that. So, and especially living out here now, um, in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing here. So, all right, painted. Let's see, enclose. You never thought of it like that? Definitely cheapest form of entertainment. That's fantastic. Hey, it's what, 20 bucks a month now, roughly, for Game Pass. By the time you're lucky, a movie ticket and a drink, and you're at 20 bucks. That doesn't count popcorn. It doesn't count any of the rest of it. So I look at it this way. I'd rather have the gaming. I could sign on 24/7. If I have an insomnia night, I can play. I don't have to worry about it. I would love to live in the middle of nowhere. I love privacy. I love nature. Yes and no. You forgot, I'm a homegrown New York City girl. Um, and I never liked living in the city. It was too much of an assault on your senses constantly. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved the convenience of things. And there are still some things I miss to feed my nerd side, my museums, my what I call the Ghostbusters library. I called it my library because I love that place. I would hang out there and stuff like that. So, mama, insomnia must be hard. No, no, it used to. I used to suffer from insomnia. I don't have the problem of not sleeping. Now my problem is staying asleep. So, but you know what? Like everything else, I get tired enough, I pass out. I'm good. So, okay. I wonder. Let's go. Let's go. Too busy. Nope, too busy. Oh, museums. Oh, God. My mom always called it my museum, Museum of Natural History in New York. Um, I would spend hours, hours in that museum, especially the Egyptian exhibit. They built a whole separate wing for it. Oh, there's so much there. And then the special exhibits, and yeah. And when I go home to visit, guess where one stop I always make? My museum. I don't care what I'm doing, but I will go to my museum. And we took my son, God, 7, 8 years ago now, when they had the Titanosaur exhibit. They had built a special wing on for it, and that was the heyday of dinosaurs for him. And it was incredible. But to see his favorite dinosaur bones, that was cool. He liked that. He'll still tell his teachers about it occasionally. He'll tell them, I went to New York and I saw the Titanosaur bones, and you know that they had to build a special room for them? Oh, my husband and I got to geek out too because they had a special Star Wars exhibit as well with the C-3PO, R2-D2, all the costumes. So that was cool. Okay, I don't like this. It's killing the view. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like it. What? You step back here and you look. Let's go. Take care of a family member right now. You're gonna travel and seeing all of that US has to offer. Since you homeschool, it's learning and having. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, Star Wars is phenomenal. Oops, my bad. I was talking. I was on the wrong block. Let's go. Alright, just gonna go cheat our way out. Okay, I gotta ask which Star Wars movie you like. And don't give me the numbers, you gotta give me the what they were about, because that whole out of sequence number killed me. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, so on and so on. Okay. Go. I miss a block here. Did I mess up the floor out here? Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's just shadows. I'm gonna have to get off here, but thank you for the the chats and fun. So grateful to call you friend. You're awesome, Jesse. And your favorite Star Wars movie is The Phantom Menace. I'm a little bit older than you, so I have to go back a little further than that. But we'll leave it at that. Hey, Jesse, you have a good night, honey, and thank you for stopping by. I don't care if it's 5 minutes or 2 minutes. It's always a pleasure to have you and to chat with you, my friend. And you have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, and everybody, please go visit Miss Jessie's channel and subscribe. She's amazing. Between her and watching Misha, that's what made me want to download the mod. Okay, correction. That's what made me want to have my husband download the mod, because I don't download any. He's my amazing geek, tech geek, and he does it well. Alright, so pretty much all that is left here is a couple of tables, plants, and close this up. Alright, wherever gas goes, got to go. There we go. Okay, so since I know that's what I'm gonna do, and it's daytime, I'm gonna go fly over down the hill to the desert. a minute. Where is my... Get them on the board. And Megan. Straight down the road. Concrete, yay, asphalt, civilization.
Good to see you're still kicking. What can I get you?
Alright, well, I made it to the desert, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it for now. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow. Everybody have a good night or a good day, depending on where you are. See you soon.